Monday, week 9 of the plan. I'm out for a 45-minute easy run. A few people have been asking how my training plan is formulated, what it looks like and how I put it together. So at the start of a training block, James and I will print out a few months overview. So on one A4 sheet of paper will be the month and then the whole overview. We then put in the target race, this one being London, and then we work it on a month basis. It's worked this time around because injury struck and things need to be changed and adapted. I'm very lucky that I have James as my coach, as we can chat every day, talk about how training's going, how I'm feeling, how my body's recovering. So that's how we work it out. I'll show you when I get home later on. After this, sorry, my arm's aching doing this. After this I'm going to yoga, which I always go to on a Monday, to stretch out. Hamstrings feeling a bit tight today, but I think that's some gym work that I did Saturday. Run complete, because I'm totally honest and transparent on here. First half of the run was really good. When I filmed that, I was about 2 miles into the run. I ended up doing 5.5 miles. I got about 3 miles in, and then it just seemed to go a bit downhill from there. I think because the rest of the part of the way was uphill. So I think in my head, rather than trying to run easy, I think I was trying to keep to the pace that I had been running at the start of the run. And yeah, I lost my head a bit, I must admit. I felt my heart rate going up, and then because my heart rate was going up, I started to panic. I go into like these little, I guess, anxiety, little panic attacks when I'm running sometimes, if I feel like I'm not hitting the pace, and that's exactly what happened. So it sent my heart rate up higher, which then made it harder for me to complete the run. But I tried to like refocus because I felt really motivated at the start of the run, and just thinking, I think it's just a bit of apprehension again, like the, oh god, apprehension about the next few races coming up. We've got some half marathons and I don't feel like I'm in half marathon shape, but it is done. Session done, off to yoga to hopefully relax myself a little bit and bring my heart rate down. Tuesday's here, intervals time. I'm just sat in my car because it looks like a beautiful day outside. However, it is quite chilly. I think it's about 4 or 5 degrees. Today's session, I can't really load it on my watch. It's a bit of a difficult one. So I'm doing pyramid intervals. So I've not been given a pace to do. I'm just going to do it based on effort. And I've got a warm up. So I always do around 1 mile to 1.5 miles warm up. And then I've got 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute. So a pyramid up and then back down again. And after all of those intervals, I have the half time of that recovery. So if I'm running for a minute, I get 30 seconds recovery. If I'm running for 3 minutes, I get 1.5 minutes recovery. So that's one set. I then get a 4-minute rest, and then I get to do it all over again before a cool down. So we'll see how it goes. I didn't sleep very well last night. I didn't go to bed till quite late. And it was up very early with morning PT clients. I'm feeling okay, but I'm just apprehensive if the lack of sleep is going to get me today. But really good sessions this morning with my clients. They're both training for marathons, the clients that I've seen this morning. And then after this, I'm back in the studio with our sponsored athletes, Katie and Mikey. So halfway through the session and finding it really good at the minute. I'm enjoying it, not focusing on too much on pace, just focusing on effort levels, taking this 4-minute recovery, and then I'm going again. The wind, so this way out is the way that I'm heading around the lake, is okay until you get over that side and it's windy, and that was when like the last efforts were happening, so made it tough on the last one. However, I put down my watch, it was sub 6 for the last minute pace, so yeah, happy with that. Filmed that way because of the sun. So I think my 4 minutes about is up now, so it feels good. I feel recovered now actually. So I'm ready to attack it again. Wow, session done. That felt great. James is literally a miracle worker. I'm not gonna say, I've said it on camera now, but he does know how to pick sessions that are gonna give me a confidence boost. And he just texts me now. It's like he knows. I bet you was texting me like, how was the run? Or are you going for your run? But yeah, that was great, loved it. Felt like I had a fresh new set of legs for the second set, and then obviously as it got deeper into the set it got harder, but it's because I was holding the pace. So yeah, speed work done, tick, happy. And tomorrow's a rest day, strangely. I don't normally have rest Wednesday, but I guess taper week for the big half. Thursday's here, however it's not Thursday tempo. Sorry Andy, I know that you're looking forward to seeing me do a double session of tempo. For anyone that doesn't know, tempos are my least favourite workout. However, today we are at Willen Lake again. This is like my favourite lake to run around because it's flat. It can be windy. This is where I did my interval session on Tuesday. Today's session is kind of an interval session, as I've got to do a warm up and then I've got 3 1 mile reps at half marathon pace. So rather than just going out and doing 3 miles of tempo, I'm going to be doing so my tempo pace is about half marathon pace. So I'm just going to be doing 1 mile reps, 3 of them, and I'm going to be taking a recovery in between. So the idea behind this today is that I'm touching half marathon pace. I know what it feels like. However, as I'm taking the recovery, I'm not pushing myself too far. All in one go. So that's the idea behind it. We have got a couple of half marathons coming up. I don't know what James's idea behind these sessions are, because I don't feel like I'm able to hold half marathon pace for a whole 13 miles yet. But we haven't spoken about race strategy for Sunday yet at the big half. So I'm sure I'll catch up with you before then and see how I'm going to attack it. Yeah, so in terms of race strategy, I'll talk more about it on Saturday before the race on Sunday. But I always think personally it's good to have a strategy or an A, B or C plan about the race, just so you know how you're going into it. Your race strategy could just be to run strong and run happy or enjoy it. That could be your race strategy. However, sometimes a race strategy is to take it as a training run and just run easy. However, I think on Sunday we're going to try and test to see where I'm at and my fitness levels at half marathon. 2 reps down, 1 to go, and ticking over quite nicely, just under 6:50 both miles, a couple of seconds under. I feel really in control today. I think that's down to having a rest day yesterday. I also had a sports massage, and also I taught my core classes. So on Wednesday evenings I teach 2 classes on a Wednesday night, all focusing on core work, so squats, lunges, planks, and all different variations of exercises to strengthen those areas, especially like glutes, hips, things like that. So yeah, feeling good. I am a bit sweaty, so it's one of those things where like I'm feeling really in control, but I know that my heart rate is getting higher as well. So happy, however scared and anxious if that's going to be a half marathon pace that I can hold for 13 miles together. But yep, pleased with the results so far. 1 more rep to go and then a cool down. It's Saturday and I'm here at Willen Lake and I am volunteering at Park Run. So today is a rest day. Yesterday was Friday obviously, and I did 4 miles plus a few strides ahead of the big half tomorrow. So today is a rest day and I thought I'd do something useful and give back and volunteer at Park Run. I don't get to do this often. So I'm at the last spot. The finish line is just down there. So I'm just waiting here for everyone to come round, and I'll direct them in the right direction and say hi. Well done, Will. This way, in case you don't know. Here she comes! Woo! Not too much of an exciting week filming wise, however a good week in general. So just to recap the week, the run on Monday was not great. I did have a little tantrum and I did have to be knocked down a peg or 2 by James. Tuesday then we had the intervals, which was fantastic. put me on a new high, and I was a completely different person. I rested on Wednesday, had my sports massage, taught core classes, and then on Thursday again felt fantastic. Really good session on Thursday. So I did 3 lots of 1 mile at 6:50 pace, all controlled efforts. Obviously it wasn't easy, however I did feel in control a lot of the time. Friday's run yesterday I looked at my plan, it's meant to be 30 minutes and I did 4 miles, so around that, plus strides. Didn't feel too easy yesterday, however, just because I was so tired. A lot of my clients have been feeling the same. It's getting to that point in training where you're just feeling really tired. So tried to take it easy. But my heart rate was high because of that. And then at the start of the week I was like, rest day, Saturday, really? However, I'm so pleased today that I've been given a rest day. I've been out at park run this morning volunteering. Left on such a high. I thought that by the time that people would get to me, being the last marshal, they wouldn't say much or say thank you, but so many people did. I just didn't know what to say. I felt like I was clapping the whole time, saying, well done, great running, well done, great running, just repeating myself. But obviously to people running past, they would have known that that's all I've been shouting. But loads of people said thank you, and it was lovely. And yeah, I left feeling really happy and so glad that I'd done it. And then now I'm just getting ready for the big half tomorrow. I've packed my bag, I'm all sorted, so the video is going to stop here, and I'm going to do part 2 week 9 tomorrow for the big half, because one of my clients slash friends has sorted us out with hospitality bands. Can't flipping wait. So I think she somehow got this through a competition that she's won through her charity and Epilepsy UK. So tomorrow morning we get to go to a hotel in Tower Hill. We then get escorted to the start line. Our bags go into a special truck. We get to run the race at that small part. And then at the end, our bags will be waiting for us. And we get to have lunch on the Cutty Sark. So hospitality there on the Cutty Sark. I can't wait. It's going to be great. I'm hoping to do some celeb spotting, some athletics or athlete spotting. Yeah, I'm going to be like fangirling in there. It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to try and film as much as possible tomorrow. If anyone has watched my race day videos before, I sometimes get too focused on the race and don't film much, but I'm going to try my hardest and get as much as possible. So for anyone that doesn't know about the big half, I don't know too much about it myself, to be honest. It's the 2nd year that it's running. It's done by the London Marathon organisers, and it should be epic. It starts off around Tower Hill, and you go through, it's basically part of the London Marathon route backwards. You get to go over Tower Bridge, and then you finish at the Cutty Sark, not too far from Greenwich. So really excited. So yeah, video's going to stop here. Part 2's coming out tomorrow, and then next week we're heading off to Cyprus. So excited for that. And again, I'm going to take you on as much of the journey with us out in Cyprus, hoping, fingers crossed, for some warmer weather. So as always, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you only in a couple of days for the big half roundup.